Welcome back guys to my top 5 free PC games of the week. Last episode I did MMO FPSs, a link will be in the description for that video. This week I'm going to be doing strategy games. So without further ado, let's begin. So for the number 5 spot I have chosen Game Corp. In this game you run a games company. You're in charge of hiring workers, starting new game projects and making sure your company stays successful. You can train your workers in a specific type of game making, for example coding or art. This lets them use improved software, making your game better. After you have hired all the workers in an area, you move somewhere else to get more. Sadly, there are only 3 areas in the game. You start out in London, you then move to Toronto, and finally Montreal. So, in the number 4 spot, we have to have a tower defense game. It's not Balloons, it's Incursion 2. Other than having the coolest loading screen I have ever seen, and the coolest mouse pointer, it is not actually a bad game. Like every tower defense game, you have to stop the enemies from getting to the end of the path. This does it, but in a different way. There are barracks on the path which you use to buy soldiers and other troops. If a troop dies, another spawns after some time. This can get quite tough as the money to buy the soldiers is quite hard to come by. So in the number 3 spot is Rebuild 2. Rebuild 2 is amazing and is one of my favourite free games. The music really sets the scene and fits the game. You control a group of people in a community who are trying to rebuild society after a zombie apocalypse. You can send them on missions to collect supplies, find more people, hold down the fort, and a lot more. Seriously, there are a lot of options in this game. You can also expand the fort, which opens up a lot more opportunities. In the number 2 spot is the King's League Odyssey. In this game, you build a squad of knights or other soldiers, and you fight other squads until you reach the top league, which is the King's League. You can train your soldiers to make them stronger, but this uses up resources. You can gain back these resources by pillaging villages or completing quests. In the number 1 spot is Stick War 2. In this game you fight through the land to reclaim it. You begin off with one type of soldier, but as you progress and win battles, you get new troops to use. You can also take full command of an individual troop and use him to fight. After every battle you get a skill point to spend. You can use it on anything from defense to offense. The game gets progressively tougher, always providing a challenge. That's it for episode 2 guys, thanks for watching. Tell me what I missed, tell me what I should have added, and tell me your own personal top 5 in the comments below. There's a link to each one of these games in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, it would be very appreciated, or subscribe if you haven't already. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.